Hello Project 2, how are you? Thank you for all your homework. Let's come over here, let's finish up exercise 5 on page 59. Come and see. So let's finish exercise 5 on page 59. These are the last 6 adjectives and we need to make them into comparatives and maybe write a sentence. So short. Short becomes shorter. ER. For example, Maria. Hello Maria, how are you? Maria is shorter than Helen. True? Yep. What about old? Old becomes older when we compare two things. So, for example, Helen is older than Maria. I'm 51. And how old are you, Maria? Are you 9 or 10? I can't remember. But anyway, Helen is older. Now let's have a look at hot. Hot becomes hotter. For example, Mercury is hotter than Mars. 2 planets, Mars isn't very hot, and Mercury is really hot. Now what about high? High becomes higher. For example, a mountain is higher than a hill. Mountain and a hill. What about white? White becomes whiter. And again, if we look at planets, the moon is whiter than the earth. True? I think so. And the last one, cloudy. Cloudy becomes cloudier. Cut out the Y and put IER. For example, Lugo is cloudier than a desert. Yes? Yes. Okay, let's carry on with the book. Up here, there's a little reminder. What's missing? The weather in the south is nicer in the north. There's an important word missing here. Mutt says, don't forget than. In Spanish, que. In English, than. So you can write in your books. We always use than. Right, for 6B, I've drawn a picture. This is my country. And I want you to tell me some sentences about this country. You can tell me if it's true or false. So first of all, let's look at the hills. This is the west of the country, this way, and this is the east of the country, this way. So the west is hillier than the east. True or false?
True.
Yes, look, the west is hillier than the east. The east is flat. The west is sunnier than the east. True or false?
True.
Yes, look. The west is sunnier than the east. Oops. How about crowded? The west is more crowded than the east. True or false?
False.
Yes. Look at all the people. The east is more crowded than the west. And one more with the weather. The east is wetter than the west. The east is wetter than the west.
False.
Yes, true. The east is wetter than the west. Okay, and what about money? The west is more expensive than the east. Look at the prices for a cup of tea. The west is more expensive than the east?
False.
Yes, false. The east is more expensive than the west. So these are some examples to help you. You're going to do exercise 7. Exercise 7 is homework. So you do exercise 7 and write some sentences. A little bit like this. A little bit like this. This is exercise 8, for example. So 2 things. Write some sentences. Spain and Antarctica. For example, Spain is hotter than Antarctica. Or Spain is more crowded than Antarctica. Yeah? Maybe a mouse and an elephant. A mouse is smaller than an elephant, and an elephant is heavier than a mouse. Look, maybe 500 kilos, and a mouse, half a kilo. A bike and a car. We did this last lesson. A car is faster than a bike, but a bike is cheaper than a car. And what about day and night? We can write day is sunnier than night, or day is warmer than night. So here you should stop the video and do exercise 7 for homework. Now, when you finished exercise 7, we're going to do some listening. So, you need your notebooks and you need to write in your notebooks. Listening on page 59, exercise 9. So, listen to me. You don't have to write all the sentence, just write the comparative part. High becomes higher than. So if I read exercise number 1, Bluebell Hill is higher than Windy Hill. What about exercise 2? Henry is older than his sister. Henry is older than his sister. The important part is older than. Number 3. Yesterday was sunnier than today. You write. Number 4. Number 6 is easier than number 5. Number 5. Azra's new house is smaller than her old house. And number 6. The red bag is bigger than the blue bag. So I'll repeat these and write the answers. Yesterday was sunnier than today. Sunnier than today. Number 6 is easier than number 5. Exercise number 6 is easier than number 5. Azra's new house is smaller than her old house. And the red bag. The red bag is bigger than the blue bag. The red bag is bigger than the blue bag. Well done. Now we're going to do something a bit different. Just a quick quiz on page 60. Can you see my quiz? A quick quiz on page 60. Page 60 is all about number 1. Just one thing. All about number 1. The first, the best. Just one thing. So let's read through the questions. These things are all record breakers. What is the longest river in the world? You write A, B or C. So you need your notebooks. Write the page number. Write the exercise number. And A, B or C. Number 1, A, B or C. Number 2, what is the highest mountain in the world? Mount Everest, Mont Blanc or Mount Kilimanjaro? What do you think? Number 2, A, B or C?
A.
I think everybody knows A. What about number 3? What's the largest continent? What's the largest continent? Europe, Asia or South America? I don't know. Number 4. Where is the hottest place in the world? And Africa? In North America? Or in Oceania? I don't know. Number 4. Number 5. Where is the coldest place in the world? In Russia? In Alaska? In Antarctica? Number 6. What's the smallest country in the world? Is it Andorra? Or is it Vatican City? I don't know. Number 7. What's the most crowded country in the world? Indonesia, Monaco or Bangladesh? Don't know. 3 more. Number 8. What's the fastest animal in the world? Do you know this one? What's the fastest animal in the world?
A cheetah.
Yeah, I think it's a cheetah. Number 9. I'm not sure. What's the biggest city in the world? Mexico City, New York or Tokyo? And number 10. Which is the heaviest metal? Lead, gold or iron? Okay, write your answers in your notebook and I'm going to give you the answers, give you the results next week. Next class, I'll tell you the answers. So I have to go now. Bye-bye. Do your homework, send it to me and I'll see you next class. Bye.